Hi guys, CJ Razor here, and today bringing you some Raceroom racing gameplay. So we're at Monza in the GT3 class with a BMW M6, seeing what we can do. This is just a single race, just messing around, first video on YouTube, seeing what people think of my content, and really just doing it for a laugh. Don't expect it to go very far, don't expect many subscribers, but you know, we'll have fun while we're doing it and see what we can achieve. So let's get to qualifying. So this is a 12-minute qualifying with a 20-minute race with a pit stop in a BMW. So not got much running on this game, to be honest. This is a PC only game coming from Project Cars 2, where I love that game, but this is a bit more realistic, so it's a bit more difficult. So if I'm terrible, please don't laugh. Okay, let's get a pit limiter on and see what we can do, see if we can come last. Hopefully audio is good and you can all hear me, as the sounds in this game are very loud. And that's the car backfiring. There's nobody being shot in the background. It's a very loud car, and like I said, the sounds on this game are absolutely amazing. Not heard cars sound so realistic in any game, especially coming from a game like Project Cars 2, where although the game is visually stunning and the gameplay is very fun, its actual physics aren't fantastic. Some of the cars are very good, and I had a chance to play that game in VR on a motion rig, and second to none, immersion was just brilliant. Whereas this is a bit more of a actual simulation. Go on then, go past. Just trying to find a bit of space so we can get a good run up for our qualifying lap. So we're in a PlayStation BMW. I do have the wheel turned off for visuals, so I do have a wheel, it's just not showing on screen, obviously, so you can't see my hand movements. It is a bit off-putting sometimes, and a lot of people do choose to run without one, so I've decided to do the same. So let's see how bad we can do on the first lap. Braking into turn 1 at the 150. Oh no, we've overshot that. Always tough breaking into that for the first time. So this lap won't count, but that's okay. We've got 8 minutes to go again. I'm not sure how much fuel is on board. I'm guessing there's quite a lot. It's 12 litres, which is about what you'd want. So there's enough for a few laps. We can always quickly dive into the pits. If we need to. That noise is the downshift protection. I'm down changing sooner than the car would like, so to save damaging the engine, it automatically stops you from doing that, which is a nice feature, otherwise I'd have probably blown it up in real life by now. So I have the II set to 99 or 100, I can't remember, so they might be quite good, to be honest. I'm not sure with Raceroom what the difficulty settings are like, so they might absolutely rinse me and probably come last, but oh well. We'll have fun while coming last, hopefully, as long as we don't crash and die on the first turn. No promises. We've got cars coming out the pit lane. So let's try that again then, shall we? Quite slow through the chicane. It's all about carrying speed through there. You want first gear on the way in, but then you need to carry the speed as you exit, otherwise you end up sort of parking it on the corner. And that's what I did there. Not the fastest way through, so this will probably be a slow lap. Again, braking way too early. You want to brake at the bridge. But these are just warm-up laps. Like I said, I don't have much practice on this game, and it's the first time driving this car at this track. I've only test drove this car around the practice circuit, if you will, before purchasing, so main thing is just putting in a banker lap, to be honest. Ah, it's a corner cut. So I've got very strict corner cutting rules on, so that may happen quite a lot. Probably get disqualified during the race. The amount of corner cutting that I will do. We'll see where this lap would have put us. I mean, the times at the top are quite slow, to be honest, for GT3. I'm sure a 1:57.8 would be about the time to set. Yeah, there you go, 1:58. So that would have put me probably close to the top. Hard braking into turn 1. Keep the speed. See, much better as you go through there. You just need to keep the momentum. So it will come with the more laps that I do. I think a faster lap time around here would probably be a low 150, probably in the 153s. Quite slow through there. But we didn't do a Vettel, we didn't spin it, so that's good. Just about been smooth, especially in this car. Even though it comes with factory traction control, this car can be quite lively at the rear. Being a high-powered BMW, it's all the power goes to the rear, and you can feel it, especially if you get caught out in the wrong gear. So, too heavy braking through there. I just did not want to get the corner cut. We'll get braver as we go on. So currently the tyres are good, there's enough fuel for more laps, so we'll keep going. Just let the car roll in. As you get the traction back, accelerate out. Down the main straight. Okay, so first is a 151, so we are far off, we are 17th. Again, a 151. Ideally we need to follow somebody just to make sure we can get not just a tow, but we can follow their lines, and that will help massively, especially learning this car on this track. I mean, they're obviously a good 6 seconds ahead faster, which is an eternity. I think some of the time he's through there, that's a quicker line, so we are going to be quicker. Obviously the guy behind hasn't caught up. A bit of grass on the inside, but that's fine. Massive backfire from the car through there. Again, probably a little bit too much brake through there, but he's catching this. Not sure how. This is one of the fastest GT3 cars in a straight line. It's gone wide anyway, so this is going to be a much faster lap. I don't think it's going to be good enough for top 10, to be honest. We're back down in 20th. So we are doing well, guys. So online, which I have not tried in this game, but on Project Cars 2, again, used to qualify pretty much top 5 most of the time, but you'd get yeeted off the track on turn 1 by a load of trolls, and it's just... Oh, we moved up to 19th with a 154. So 100 difficulty does seem difficult. We've been overtaken, but that's okay. We don't mind. Hopefully we can follow this Mustang round. No, my luck, he's probably the guy that's in 20th. But Raskoff, no, he looks like he's a bit faster than we are. So they get such a good exit out of these turns. Look at the grip he has through there. He's taking so much more speed than me. See, we're already nearly 3 seconds slower than the leader through the second split. Which is an eternity again, but so a lot of that's probably just in being smooth. This will be the last lap. It's our last chance to move up from P20. Try and carry the speed through a bit better through here. Let the car run out. It's not going to help. And it's going to be slower than our first lap. So that's going to be P20. That was the leader that we were following in the Mustang. Yes, 20th. Oh dear. Look, I added 21 cars, I would have been last. But you never know. There might be some crashes. We might be able to do something off the line. Starts, not good at starts. The car seems to bog down every time I launch it. So hopefully we'll just try and floor it and hope for the best. So run down some of the cars you can get. Porsches. There's all sorts really. There's me in the PlayStation BMW with the Overlord Sebastian Vettel. We're next to a Z4, so, and we have whatever that is behind us. That's probably why it was last. So from P20 on the grid, let's try not to die into turn 1. And it's a good start from us. We've actually managed to get a great launch off the line. That's not bad at all. 4 places. Gently does it. Oh, we've been punted around the outside there. And we are slow, but back down to 19th. We're a bit cautious to the chicane. I didn't want to throw it away on the first turn. Try and settle into the race and make up positions as we go through. Oh, he's gone up the inside. Yeah, I was slow through there, so he's done me. I've been mugged. See if we can't get that position back. Obviously the first time on this track with this car, I think maybe 100 difficulty might have been a bit too much, but we can always adjust that. This is just, again, test settings, audio settings, and just see what you guys think on Facebook, really. So I've been a huge YouTube fan, so a lot of the things I watch is more so on YouTube than on actual television itself. Oh, wide. So this is really just as a hobby, not expecting massive views, just doing it for fun. Like I say, I watch a lot of people like Jimmy Broadbent, who is a massive sim racing influence on YouTube, and was the main reason that I got into this in the first place. Always been a fan of it. I've had some fast cars in real life. Never done any racing in real life outside the go-karts, things like that, but this you can sort of escape yourself, especially with VR, which I don't have, but oh, they are slow into turn one. Oh, bumper cars. So they all group up big time through that first turn. Managed to get a lot of time back on these guys, as they all seem to Tesco car park into the first chicane. So as you can see, we've got some supreme power, especially on this Z4. Have a look. No, not quite. So we've still got Donati all over arse, trying to get past. No, that's terrible. So I'm taking much too much of a shallow line through that turn. But yeah, if you guys like the content, want to see more, just leave a like, comment. If not, a dislike. Criticism is just as good. Like I said, I'm doing this for fun, so whoa, whoa. Okay, everyone's decided there's been an accident and everyone seems to have stopped on the chicane. Whoa, he's touched my inside and he's spun himself off. Karma! So I was not anticipating them to all stop on the fast chicane through there. So pit window opens in 3 minutes, so let's see if we can get that right. Don't think I've actually pit in a race situation on this game yet, so hopefully there's nothing I need to know. Had a look. Oh, it's so bumpy through those curbs. Oh, he's gone up the inside. We are slow. This guy must be so annoyed he can't get around me. We've made up positions. 17th. Bit of an early change. He's flashing me. That's not really going to help. It's not the M25. So yeah, we edge him out there. So pace will come with time as I get to know the car more. Really just finishing the race. Dropped a tyre on the outside, he's going to get a run on us. We'll force him to the outside. If he wants it, he's going to have to go the long way around. As we hold our line on the inside. You're not having that. Oh, that's fast. Way too fast. Bit naughty there. I decided to just rejoin the track. No fucks given, but hasn't worked out well for us as we've lost 2 places, but oh well. So we don't have any damage on the car. So next that pit window will be open. So we're not going to be getting any medals today, boys. Add another look. So they seem to be able to get such a launch out of those turns. I seem to be losing a lot of time to this first sector. Again, downshift protection helping us out there. So hopefully these guys fighting will give us a chance just to close that gap back up before the pit lane opens, so we can dive in and hopefully steal back a couple. Oh, he's gone up the inside. That's not the place to overtake. So it's a track I do like, Monza. I do struggle with this fast left right through here. I haven't quite mastered it on any game. Oh, he's gone wide and I've followed him. But I was leading on an online race on Project Cars 2 and I threw it away on that turn, passing a back marker. Ended up coming third, which wasn't great. But yeah, I always seem to lose the rear end as we go through that. Not so much in this car, it's felt much more planted. Oh, a bit wide, he says as he goes straight on at the chicane. Yeah, the launch they get through that chicane is so much better than me. I just can't get the power down as I'm exiting. First just seems a bit laggy. That's probably just the way I'm taking the chicane, to be honest. So we haven't dived into the pits on that lap. And as we're still in 19th, neither is anybody else. These cars sound incredible. You can hear the exhaust popping and banging as we go through there. It's just audio in these cars are fantastic. Sector 3, the people who made Raceroom have really done a fantastic job with that. It may not be the prettiest game in terms of games you can get nowadays, but for the age of the game, the sound is just second to none. I think games like Composition ACC, which has just literally came out yesterday, I think, will obviously make this look kind of primitive, but we're looking to get into that in the future. So graphic wise I only have a GTX 970, so it should handle it as it handles Project Cars 2 pretty well. If these guys pit, I'll follow them in, but yes, they are. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know where the pit lane is. I just put it here. Wrong pit lane. Okay, so despite going into the wrong pit box and emulating one Lewis Hamilton, ooh, brake checked me, that was very nice. So we've got new rubber on. Ooh, cold tyres. getting all sorts of sideways through there. So yeah, we were getting a Lewis Hamilton on in the pits and going into the wrong pit box, but never mind, we seem to have gone up to 14th despite clowning around in the pits for a while, so that's not too bad. We'll probably fastly go back down to where we were, just as these cars are probably much faster than me, but on this rubber the car feels a little bit more responsive, to be honest. So I'm not sure what tyres were on before. I'm guessing it was just a straight swap to more hards, just fresher rubber. So I've got some name I can't pronounce up my arse, which is always good going into my favourite corner. But in 14th, I think everyone pit then. I don't think anyone is waiting another lap to pit, to be honest. So holding on to this position would be a successful race, to be honest, starting from P20 up to 14th. Obviously no points, but in a single race that doesn't matter. Oh, there are people pitting, so we've made 1, 2, and another 2 positions there. Oh, got the braking all sorts of wrong going into turn 1 then. Yeah, we've been mugged. We've been happy slapped through the first chicane there, but he's so slow. So I keep thinking that's some sort of warning or penalty that we've got, but it's just the pit warning. Outbraked through there as he tried to look at the inside. So 12th, we're only 2 positions off a point. So to say where we started, I don't think we've done too bad, to be honest. I'm not sure how we made up so many positions in the pit lane. I can only imagine we've either done something very wrong and we don't have enough fuel for the end of the race, or everyone else just got held up, or they had damage of some sort, but I can't see that happening. I think everyone was just rather slow during the pit stops. So the line I take through there is so off. So in the comments you can all tell me how bad I am at driving. Like I said, this is the first time on this. Monza, I do like the track, but I've never been very good at it. So favourite track has got to be Nürburgring, the GP circuit, and Hockenheim. Those 2 German tracks are fantastic. I do like racing there. Like I said, hopefully all the audio is okay and you guys can hear me over the game volume. I've had to turn it down and up to try and ensure that I am loud enough for you guys. But yeah, this is again just really for a hobby, just to mess around with, to be honest. I know how difficult it is to break into YouTube nowadays, so I'm not expecting much, if anything, so just hope that some of you guys will enjoy the content and leave a like and maybe subscribe. If not, that's fine, as a lot of people are trying to do what I'm doing, and there's a lot of content out there to watch. But yeah, if I do decide to upload more often, it wouldn't be daily. Obviously work commitments and family. This would be a twice a week thing that I uploaded. Probably a season, like an AI season and online lobby races, I think would be the main thing. So a lot of my hours spent on this computer has been on CSGO, to be honest. I have 1,000 hours on CSGO. Sad bastard. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so first-person shooters are where I originated from, but I just can't stand the battle royale genre. Although we've all had Fortnite, it never struck me as anything fantastic. Same as PUBG. I have both of those games and I put hours into them, but I just can't deal with getting shouted at by a 12-year-old because I'm such a noob. Same as CSGO. The amount of Russian kids on that is just something else. Sim racing seems to have a lot less toxicity. Well, maybe not on Project Cars 2 or the F1 game for that matter, but the community seems much better. Ooh. Not the line through there. Oh, he's all over me now. So this is set to the time limit plus 1 lap, so when the timer goes down there'll be 1 additional lap to do. Not sure if that counts as the leader on the lead lap or if that's for everybody. We'll soon find out. There'll be another 2 laps pretty much that we'll have to do after this one's ended. So we've done quite well we've got a bit of a train behind us. Sort of William-esque from this season, Williams. Just call me Robert Kubica, only with a better hand. So the BMW Power is able to get away from that Mercedes down the straight, but heavy braking into turn 1. Ooh, the rears are starting to spin a bit as I'm being quite heavy on quite harsh on the tyres, especially the fronts. As you can see, they're starting to wear. Not sure what the wear rate was when I came into the pits. I didn't actually check. Hopefully these guys keep fighting behind and it gives us a little bit of breathing room. Just to, oh dear, that's again not good. Too much curb. The rear went low, I had to get off the power. Yeah, the tyres are definitely starting to feel a little worse for wear. We've got another BMW right behind us now. I think we're about to get done here. No, he's tucked in behind, which is never good. He had a look. Just very cautious of getting a penalty through there like we did in qualifying. So the leader is now on the additional lap. I think this BMW is going to take us on the straight. He's just sat behind. Oh, a bit deep. Yeah, we definitely have a bit of a train behind us now, but that's okay. So you guys might not be able to see the actual position in the top left, but we are P12 of 21. Mowing the grass. He's gone round the outside. He's absolutely mugged me off there. Tried to get it back, but we've pushed him wide, so he's going to lose a lot of time. Or not. No, he has got a poor run, but I don't think we should yeet it here. He's gone defensive. He's took a poor line. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a run on him. No, I don't think we're going to get him. No, he's away. But P13 from 20th on the grid. Not fantastic, but for a first race, it's not too bad. Oh no, this is the last lap. So there might be another chance. So I thought it would be off the leader's final lap, but obviously... And to be fair, this extra lap might not be a good thing for us as we don't have the pace anymore. You can see that BMW is shot off into the distance. But luckily he seems to be in a bit of no man's land. See if we can't really win. So it's also the first time racing while trying to commentate. Poorly at that, but... Ooh. Bit hot, but we've stopped it just. But no, we're not gonna be close enough, so it's gonna be 13th. Yeah, checkered flag last lap. So it will be 13th position. Not great, but obviously the difficulty seems to be a little bit too high. But we'll tweak that. And there we have it, guys. Our first race on Raceroom Racing Experience on YouTube. All in all, not a bad race. Somehow made up positions in the pit lane. Not sure how we didn't come last, as there was some shocking driving going on. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for today. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed, if not a dislike. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.